Okay folks, well today I'm going to show you how to make some charcloth. Charcloth is used by most bushcraft experts, and what you can see here, this is a piece of finished charcloth, or charcloth that's ready to be used, and all you do is get a little tiny spark onto that charcloth, pack the charcloth into your tinder nest, blow on it, and the red ember in the charcloth will ignite the tinder nest. What we have here in this pile is some strips of 100% cotton, which is what I'm going to make the charcloth out of. If you're going to make charcloth, it has to be 100% cotton. This is basically just some strips of an old t-shirt, and yeah, this is what we're going to use. So, take you over to my setup here. Now, what I'm going to use for this charcloth is my new brass alcohol stove. You can see purple liquid is methylated spirits, and I've just made, well, I've improvised a stand from some chicken wire. So that's how we're going to apply the heat. So let's get this stove lit. It takes a couple of minutes for these stoves to actually prime, so let's get the thing lit. Okay. Now you probably can't actually see a flame because obviously we're in light conditions, but there is a flame there. What will happen now is it will take a couple of minutes for the vapour to come up into the holes around the edge. Yeah, that's hot. That's very, very hot. Okay, now take the 100% cotton and we pack it into this old paint tin, and then put the lid on top. Make sure the lid is pressed down firmly. Like so. Now it's important that in the lid here in the top, as you can see, there's a small hole. That hole will produce white smoke once the cotton inside heats up. That white smoke is actually the flammable gases of the cotton leaving the cotton, and that's how it becomes charcloth. Okay, so it's nice and hot now. I'm just going to put this is actually the bottom of an old hanging basket that was just laid in the garden, so I just cut it off and I just use this as a stand. Place that on top, and there you go. That's how you make charcloth. Now it will probably take somewhere in the region of maybe 20 to 30 minutes for this whole process to take place. And basically what you do is you keep cooking the charcloth, keep the tin on the heat until the white smoke, which will be coming out of the hole, stops. Once the white smoke stops, then you know it's cooked. Now there's a lot of debate on the internet amongst bushcrafters people as to, do you need to put a stick in the hole once you've finished cooking the charcloth? Some say you do, some say you don't, some say it stops the charcloth inside from combusting. Personally, I've cooked charcloth without putting a stick in the hole at the end and with, so to me it doesn't seem to make any difference. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to let that cook for about 20 to 30 minutes until the white smoke stops coming from the hole. I won't let you sit there watching this cooking for 30 minutes, so there'll be a second part to the video where I'll show you the end results. Thanks for watching, please watch the second part.